Hi Sagittarius. This is your reading for the period from the full moon on August 26th to the new moon on September 9. That's the new moon in Virgo and the full moon in Pisces. While I shuffle, I'd like for you to set aside what you're doing and just focus all your energy here so that you're not multitasking. I'd also like for you to make a connection to your higher self while you take a couple of deep breaths and let go of any tension you may be feeling, and just reach out to your guides as well. Ask them to make a connection to my higher self and to my guides as well, so that we can create a feedback loop for specific messages and information to come through for you. Interesting. There's quite a few major arcana cards here, as well as a lot of there's three queens here in the spread. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands there as the crossing card in the center of the reading. It's interesting. You also have as well here the High Priestess. She's in the reverse position. So, a lot of feminine energy in the reading. Perhaps there's a lot of issues around women, or there's women in your life that are featuring a lot this period of time. You also have the Moon card, the Death card, and Judgment, all in the foundation of the reading. All major arcana cards. So it would suggest that there's something major going on for you at this time as far as transitions and shifts into something new. Let's get in here a little bit deeper and see what's going on. The crowning card, you have the King of Swords. He's in the position of what you know, your conscious mind. And at the center of the reading, the heart of the matter, is this Six of Swords here, crossed by the Queen of Wands. It would suggest that you are in the process of leaving a difficult situation and moving on into something new. Especially given that you have the Death card here as well in the reading, in the position of your environment or energy around you that's influencing you. Now, the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And in the outcome position, you also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is also in reverse. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse as well. So, the outcome position, you have the Seven of Pentacles also in reverse. So 2 sevens in reverse here. It would seem like there's something that you're letting go of, something that you need to let go of. At the foundation, you have the Judgment card. So I would have to conclude from these cards here, the Death card, the Judgment card, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, that there's something you've realized in recent moments, or perhaps there's something you're about to realize, given that the Judgment card is in the position of your unconscious mind at the foundation here, that there's something that you need to let go of. You're coming into the reading with the Nine of Swords here, also in the reverse position. suggesting that there is some anxiety and some restrictive energy that you are wishing, hoping to let go of. Some type of situation that feels binding and restrictive that you would like to move away from, as the Six of Swords would also suggest. Now, it could be that there's like a social circle that you're a part of that you may be looking to move away from. But the two queens that you have here are in the upright position, so I'm not sure if there's actually some negativity there that you need to move away from or not, or if these women are actually you, and it's you sort of coming into your power, into your feminine strength, or into your, moving into the qualities that are a little bit more heightened. Because the queens and the kings represent sort of the peak experience of the element that they represent, right? So it would say that the Queen of Pentacles has a level of mastery over the earth element, and the Queen of Cups has a mastery over the water element, meaning that these energies have a rather mature and established role in their life, and have overcome a lot of challenges to become quite centered and established and grounded in themselves, and have a level of achievement and security and comfort in their world. And having the Queen of Wands as the crossing card in the middle, perhaps this is saying that you're tapping into your fiery energy and activating your willpower to shift your energy away from whatever situation this is that seems unbearable. That's the word that came to mind. And having these cards here in the reverse position in the outcome, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles, could suggest that perhaps you put a lot of energy, time, and money and other resources into some kind of event or situation or organization or social group, and it seems like you realize it's not quite right for you, and so you need to move away from it. And it seems like an acceptance here that you have to kind of sacrifice whatever it is that you've put into it, because it's just not quite right for you. It's like you're letting go. The Seven of Wands reverse is telling me that you're letting go. You're putting your guard down. You're putting your defenses down. You're ready to walk away from the situation, because you can accept that it's not what you want. Maybe you did think that it was something that you wanted at one time, but the cards here are suggesting that at this time you feel like you've put in all you can, and you don't want to spend any more money or time or effort pursuing whatever this is, and you're willing to walk away from it. Having the High Priestess and the Star here in the position of your hopes and fears would suggest to me that I think you had high hopes for the situation, or for the whatever this is that we're describing here, that you had high hopes for it, but perhaps some information has come to light, some secret hidden information, given also that you have the Moon there. It seems like there's some information or some revelation has come to light that's helped you to understand that this is not the right place for you to put your energy, and that it's time to move on from it. The Death card is also here in the position of your surrounding energy, or the environment, or the people and things around you. There's 4 major arcana cards here. So the Death card with the Moon card and the Star card with the High Priestess kind of gives me the feeling that, as I said, you were hopeful about the situation, but it feels to me like information recently has come to light. Something that was previously hidden has become revealed through the High Priestess, through the Moon card. And as a result, you are looking to transition and move away, walk away from this situation or from your environment, knowing that that's for your highest good, which is what I would say the King of Swords is representing here, the crowning card. It feels to me like, you know, obviously it's not an ideal situation, you know, when you've put time and energy and money and effort into something and you realize you need to walk away from it, it's not ideal. But the King of Swords here says to me that you've got the clarity of mind to know that this is the right thing to do. And that moving on, even though there is some financial loss or energetic loss, it's the decision that you know is right, that you need to make, that will help you release you from this, this feeling of binding or restriction. So, I hope that's making sense. The Judgment card here at the foundation would, again, confirm to me and lead me to believe that you have realized it's like a dawning of awareness of something that has been hidden in the Moon card, has now been revealed. Sorry, has now been revealed in the Judgment card. You see these people kind of rising up in an awareness of a new day, a new era, with new information available to help them move on from the situation that they've been in, which may have been not for their highest good. At the bottom of the deck, as I said before, you had the Ace of Wands in reverse, which would again kind of make me affirm to me that there was something that you maybe had felt positively about, that you were eager to start and move forward with. But being that it's now in the reverse position, you've kind of put the brakes on. At the top of the deck, you've got the Hanged Man, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, more. There's also the Ten of Wands in reverse here. So more, and the Strength card also in reverse. So yeah, kind of a little bit more of the same, you know, like the Hanged Man is talking about surrendering and accepting. Sort of, you know, the Hanged Man is the major arcana card that comes right before the Death card. So at this point in the journey, this character accepts and understands that there is something to surrender, there's something to sacrifice, there's something to give up. And the Death card is that letting go and giving up of something, surrendering and compromising and sacrificing something in order to move on to something new, which is much more in alignment. Again, the two tens here, both in reverse. It does feel a little bit like there is some resistance to moving on and to letting go, perhaps again because you have invested so much. But I think that you're aware, you have the clarity of mind that it's the right thing to do. There's just a little bit of resistance to letting go and transitioning, as is normal, you know. It's normal, you know, if you've put in a lot of effort and time into something. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, which could suggest that this is some type of work project that you've been involved with, that is something that you want to walk away from. But again, there's some resistance and hesitation because you've put in some time and effort already, and perhaps it's a little bit hard to, you know, accept that that's a loss. But it seems evident that you already know that you want to do that, and it's just a matter of, like, you know, integrating and accepting the decision that's right for you and stepping forward, feeling empowered. That's the Queen of Wands. Feeling empowered and taking action, taking right action, as you know is the right thing to do, and moving away from a situation which may have been not quite right for you. Okay, Sag, that's your reading for now. I'm going to take the Voyager deck now and shuffle to give you a higher octave reading for an extension on this this reading here, to give us a little bit more information, to see perhaps what karmic forces are at play, what other energies are in motion that are influencing, other factors that are affecting your current situation, and what karmic lessons are there. So take a deep breath while I shuffle and send your energy over this way. Connect with your higher self. Ask your guides to pass on information to me that I can give back to you through our feedback loop. There's the Moon card again as your crossing card. The Star card is here again, along with Devil, Temperance, the Magician, Five of Swords, crystals, Two of Crystals, Eight of Worlds, which is the Eight of Pentacles, again in the reverse position, and the Man of Cups. Okay. So again, there's a few repeating cards from the first spread with the Voyager deck. It does feel like a transit, like a fairly major change that is bringing about some shifts in your awareness that will. It's like activating some other parts of your psyche that, you know, bringing light to some things that you know that you need to change, let's say. So I'll go into this in more depth in the higher octave reading. If you'd like to hear what this spread is about, you can click the link in the description box below, and we'll see you in the higher octave reading. Thanks, Sag.